Hello my friends, John LaRuffa here with another solo playthrough session, and today we're going to do the Nucleum version, or the Australia version of Nucleum. I'm going to show you how this plays from a solo standpoint, and we will see how I do, hopefully competitively this time. We'll see. All right, let's get started. Okay folks, and as usual, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. If you have, thank you so much for that support. I really appreciate it. So today, I start off with this contract right here. Come on. So I'm going to get some level 1 technology benefit from building in 2 of the purple spots. And I'm going to be using experiment C, okay? And the solo bot is going to be starting with the A tiles. I decided to go with this configuration here so that you could see it a little bit better. Maybe just, I don't know, just more of a board focus versus trying to get everything in. Hopefully this will be okay for you. Over here, the goals are mines, number of ships that I built, number of power provided to specific cities, and then industrial buildings, okay? So that's what we've got going on there, just so that you can know from the get-go. It's already been set up. Let's see how we do. So beginning here, like I said, I want to attack some purple. That's the best way to go. We have Nucleum here present right away. This one is always present at the beginning. And so I can, if I kind of start in this area, I think I'm going to be in decent shape to begin. Most likely. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to figure out how to get off the ground here. Now my opponent's starting way up in Brisbane. Okay, so let us begin by, I think I'm going to build my first thing, and I'm going to do it in such a way that we can kind of get, well, I don't love that. Yeah, there we go. This idea will work. So we're going to put this out here. I'll build my first building. It's an industrial building just because of my hope there to get that going. So that will cost me 2. And then I'm going to take an extra guy, I think, at the beginning here. So we'll flip that over, play it down. There we go. So already I've got at least some connection. Okay, he's going to play number 2. All right, so that is going to be slid back here, and he is going to grab this one since he only has one of those. Goes to the front. I'm going to put that over there. And then what else is it going to get here? So he has one of these as well, but there are 2 of them out there. He has 2 mines. There's one of them out there. And so I believe he's going to grab the first contract thing right here. So this one will come with the ability to build a ship also. All right. So that's going to go. Okay. Back to me. Now, I'd love to build some of those ships before they get expensive. And so I think I'm going to spend this next action. Let's see where I could put this thing. It's kind of an awkward spot here for these mines. All right, we're going to put that over there. And that'll allow me to build my first ship, and I could do it for free since there is nobody there, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I got to pay 1 at least, not for free. So got to pay 1. All right, we've paid 1. And the reason I want to do that is I think it's probably more beneficial for me to get power here than to pay the 2 to go to the rails there. So that links me up here, and that might help with that will definitely help with this kind of contract. I need to build those out too, so I'm good with that. Now, what else do I want to do? Well, I'm a little cash strapped. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a contract first, and I'll get that contract for building 2 things. I think, yeah, this is probably my best bet going forward. That'll give me $2 or tailors, I guess. And then the other thing is I can spend 1 to move something up, and I will do that. I'm going to move the points up. I'm sick and tired of being just a few points away from a victory with this guy. Okay, he's rolling. He rolls a 1. He wants to build shipping lanes and he is going to build, let's see, the lowest number shipping lane here, and then that's going to cost him 1. Lowest number of shipping lane will be number 1, which is way up there. He has not paid for the neutral. And he would do the one that would be deconflicted. And that's why I wanted to build that first, so I could try to get in on it before it was too late. And I think that that's the good way to go about it. Okay. Now, the other thing, and one thing I don't know for sure is if he will place this as a, because it is a shipping one, if he'll place it out there. I can't remember. I'm going to say that he does because he has this one to build ships on. So we're actually going to find a place for him to go with this first before I did that. So he'll want to go a spot where the lowest city number where he can make connection, which would be right here, extending his network. And he'll do it like this. So he'll put that out there. He already did the ship, and then he's going to get the contract with the most points. And the contract with the most points will be this 4 right here. Scores him 4 points right off the gate. Right out of the gate, I mean. All right, he's done. Now, I've used some of those tiles. I keep bouncing the table. All right, it would be kind of a Herculean effort for me to construct this. So, but if I could do that, is there any way I can do that and get my hands on some men? Oh, I like this idea. Okay. So, the only issue I have is that idea does not let me completely pull off what I'd like to see. I've got to get, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this to save some money. I'm going to get this one. This one allows me to do this with one less to get that. So that'll help me on snagging that. And that will be for free, and then I get to take one more with a discount. So I'm going to pay just the 1 because I'm really cash strapped to pick this up. And I'm okay with that anyway. This is a good tile for me. All right. Okay. Yeah. I'm good with that. Okay. 3. All right, he's going to advance 2 points. Keep getting ahead of myself. He's definitely going to play this down somewhere. Where's he going to play it? He's going to play it in the highest place he can, even if it starts a new network. And it will. It'll be right here, if I see it correctly. He might place it here, actually, because this is 21. He's going to place it out here. So he's going to get his 2 points, and he's going to get his 2 men. Is it 2 points? No, I'm sorry, 6 points. 6 points and 2 men. 4 more. All right. Now, the way I'm going to craft this is I've got to get out of the gate to provide myself everything I need. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to electrify this at the get-go. The challenge I've got is, in order to do that, I need 3. I'll only be able to get 1 out of that. Unless I decide not to do that and I go right for... I go right for the money. This is not a completely easy configuration I put myself in right away. So, perhaps the best thing to do, I do not want to go into this first recharge without flipping over a tile. That'd be awful. If I was to stay the path and do this, I'd be able to move 1, and then I'd be able to put that together. That would give me some, that would just get me some stuff there, but I'd be short on guys or on things for sure. It's this stupid 2 for the uranium that's choking me out. I'm not 100% sure how to rectify that. I can't afford to build a boat, nor could I do it anyway. And maybe I just won't be able to do that. And this is where I get myself in a smidge of a bind. What if I try not to bite off too much? I'd love to flip this right over, but it's just not looking plausible. Let's do this instead. Let's go ahead. Let's pick this up for free. And then let's pay 1, because I got a discount on there, to get this. Will help me with some contracts and other things. Now, I will say this. I want you guys to see the fun of this game. I'm not going to sit here and agonize over the most optimum choice. It does nobody any good if you're just watching me think. So I want you to see what's going on here. So we're going to just take the 80% solution when I need to. Sorry about the elephant up above me. It seems like my one of my children has a heavy foot this morning. Okay, and then it moves this up here. All right. 1, he is going to grab. So he will put this out for sure on the board. Where will he put it out? Highest space. I think it's going to be there. That one's already full, so it can't be there. I should say here, because he wants the highest space, even if it's a new network. So he's going to go here. 2 stars is 2 points. He's out of the gate doing real well. And then he's going to grab some more tiles. So he wants the ones that he doesn't have any or only one of. And I think that will be the this one right here first. And then what next? Looks like the contract. Oh, I love this tile. Darn it. I love that doubler on the reward for the contract. That is a bummer to lose that one. Okay. Now, back to what I'm going to be able to pull off here. I've decided I'm not going to be able to get the whole thing, so what I'm going to do is just get at least some points. I do not want to take a penalty, not even a little bit. Where could I put this that might help? I think we're going to go with, yeah, see, this is unfortunate because I don't even get to use the bottom, but I really needed the star more than anything else. The only other option I guess I could try, okay, this is a little bit of a convoluted way to do it, but maybe that's the way to do it. Take him, and do I have a good spot that I can get a better scenario going? Yeah, this isn't a bad play, I don't think. So if I put this up here, I have to do this. It will move this forward to 1, 2, and then I will be able to get a contract. And the contract I'm going to get is going to be the one where I provide power to 2 different things right here. And in doing so, then I will be able to get another guy, which I'll be able to use as a coin. All right, we're going to do that. Just making a little bit more of a network push at this point. Could be floundering, could be wasting my time. Don't know. All right, 3. He is going to, for sure, not build this because he only has 1 of those. So he's going to pay 2 coins, 1 to build the building and 1 to do the mine. He likes to do the mine, or the building first, pardon me. Where is he going to build? So he wants to build in the lowest spot he can, which is going to be Brisbane, I believe. Nope. Yes, Brisbane. And the only thing he can build up there is the industrial. So he's going to take that industrial spot. Okay. And then he's going to build a mine. And the only place he can build a mine, if there is a place he can build a mine, is nowhere. So he will try to build, instead of a mine, can he build a turbine? Actually, he would try to do the turbine first, I suppose. But I don't see him having an ability to do either. So, tough, buddy. You don't get to. Okay. I'll take that coin back for him then. All right. Now, I'm going to give the opportunity to do this. And that way I can get the star. My network is so scattered. I don't love that it's so scattered, but it is so scattered. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna put this here. I'm going to spend that guy. It gives me the star that I need so they don't bottom out. And then I get a 1 discount, and I'll spend this guy as a coin. So that means 2, so that I can at least build a second building. And I'm gonna build it over here in Geelong over here. Okay. I'm gonna salvage. That's what that was. It's kind of a salvage move, I think. All right. Yeah, we're gonna do that. All right. And then my last thing before, yeah, I'm okay. Okay. All right, let's roll the dice. 1. He's going to get that contract, and he's going to get 1 more point. So 1 more point for the star. Does he place this anywhere? Yes, he does. He's going to place it on the lowest orange that he's got out there. He has a oh gosh, that's lowest orange would be the 7. But he's not gonna go to the 7 because he doesn't want to start a rail if he can complete one. So I believe he's gonna go here first. Oh, that's a 1 for sure. He's gonna do that. So then he's gonna get his contract. He's gonna take the one with the most points, which would be this one. It'll just be worth 1 point. I don't think he gets anything for the money. I know we get stuff for the research, but not the money. All right. And that will be it for him. Now, I'm wondering, and I think I am going to go 1 more step in this direction to, well, yeah, because I hooked this up. I can't, nope, I can't. Yes, I can, because it's a -1. I'm still okay to do this. So I'm going to move this over, and then I'm going to use my -1 to pick up this tile here, get Adelaide, and we're going to put that there. And what that will do is it will allow me to get a free coal, which will help with this. And maybe there's a way, I doubt it, for me to pull that off. Oh, there is a way. Boy, this would be insane if I can make it happen. We'll see. We'll see what happens with this guy. Okay, so we've got that, and I already got the +1 on the coin. 4. All right, he is going to definitely play this one down because he has symbols to allow him to do that. Now, where is he going to do it? It's got to be purple, or he's going to spend a new network. So he's going to start a new network on the lowest number. The lowest number is going to be the 8, but he can't do that. He won't do 1 there. He doesn't get both, I don't think. Actually, that's not true. I think he has to just get 1. Let me see. I better make sure. Okay, select the tile, complete 2. That's the first thing. Select tile, complete 1 length of 1 with both of its sides. Yeah, that's right, both of its sides. So he's going to start, he's going to extend, and he's going to extend on the 11, I believe, would be the way to go, because it's the lowest. So he's going to start here, and his preference is going to be to industrialize first, based on what's going on here. So he's going to put this guy over here, he's going to industrialize, and even though it says a mine, there's no place he can place a mine, so he's going to place this, as far as I understand the rules. All right. I believe that's the way it goes. Let me just make sure. I don't want to lead everybody astray here. Okay, so when he does it between the... Okay. The Baron cannot build a selected type because either of the 4 have been built, or no space is valid. Attempts to build the other type. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so then he's done. Now, this would be kind of cool. Can we make it work? Well, we're going to play this. This is going to give me the opportunity to develop for free, which I'm going to do. Get this. And I can't afford another development because I'm flat broke. I don't know you guys. The idea here is I can then play this with the +1. I might be able to flip this, get a 3, get a double, instead of just doing a single. And I think that's all legitimate, and I can pull it off. 1. All right. Oops. Bump the camera. How are we doing here? We're still okay. Okay, so we've got the 2. He's going to take 2 tailors and 2 points. 1, 2. 2 points. He is out of the gate strong in this game. He cannot place it down as a rail because he doesn't have any guys. So he is going to just place it back there. And then he is going to grab the first available, which is the most scarce out here, where he only has one, but he doesn't have that. So I think it's going to be this one. There's two of those, but they're on the same tile. I don't know how to exactly tell what the right way to do that is, but we're just going to do that. Then I think he's getting this one. All right. And I don't think, like you said, yes, a railway turn, no, regular turn. Yep, that's what I'm pretty sure. Has a, yeah. Okay, now, let's see. We're going to do what I just said. We're going to play this. It moves this over one, and it allows me to get one coal. Okay, so the coal comes from my coal mine right here. And then it's a +1 energy, so I don't need to do anything else with this. I could flip it. I get the +1 on the guy, and then I get 2 stars. Wow. Well, sometimes they come together, folks, I guess. Now I can recharge and be happy about it because I don't think I have any, it's not worth the extra turn I burned for that, I don't believe. Okay, so now what's he going to do? Rolling on the 2. He wants to energize. He's going to energize twice. He will not be able to do this, bring this tile out, because he does not have a guy to do it. But he does have the ability to energize twice. So he's going to look first for government buildings. There are no government buildings. Then the lowest requirements. So his lowest requirements will be, there's a 2 up there and a 3 up there. So he's going to flip both of them. And he is going to turn these over, because each of those will give him, it'll take a coal out. And as far as I can tell, since there are no turbines or anything else, turbines in this network, he doesn't get any points for that. All right, so I'm lucky. I'm lucky he doesn't get any extra bonus points for that maneuver. Okay, I'm gonna recharge for sure. So we're gonna get 5 coins. Then we're gonna get 4 guys. So there's 4 guys plus 1 point finally on the board here. And then 2 more points. And then I've got 3 stars. And we're going to put that right there. Not the best of starts, but it will do. Okay, and then I get my tiles back. So I spent a lot of time gathering extra tiles, and I have a lot of extra tiles that gatherers that I didn't put out on the board, so I'm going to be able to probably not have to take that action for a little bit. All right. 4, he is going to energize, and he is going to do this +1. He, of course, cannot build this. When he energizes, so he's going to energize first. He's going to look for those neutral buildings since he doesn't have any situation. It's going to be a neutral government, so he's going to flip this over, that jerk. I kind of wanted that one. Actually, that's not true. He will, right? Because it'd just be government and lowest requirements than neutral. So I guess in essence, this is a lower requirement than the other one. So I suppose he flips this one. Where's that other neutral? So, oh yeah, this one didn't have. It's an interesting setup. This one I don't think had the 4th neutral. Where am I missing it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's up here. There it is. He's gonna flip that one, and he can't get coal through the network there. It would just come through here, but it doesn't really affect the game state because it can't quite get to that spot. So he also doesn't have this linked in, so there's just that. And then he's going to do a 3 points without paying the tailor. All right, now back in the saddle here with some money. I need to get this going as fast as possible. That would be expensive to build that ship, but it would get me out of here. I think I'm going to do that. And I think the best thing to do, since I already have some of this, is to build that ship up there. Ultimately, since ships are scoring over here, I'm going to try to build all 4 of them anyway. But going up here top, it gives me some Well, I almost have it anyway. Whatever. So it's going to cost me 3. My gosh, that's expensive. 3 to build that ship over here. But in doing so, I will be able to accomplish this contract. The first thing I'm going to do, because I'm so money struggling here, is move this over. So I'm going to get some money every time I do that. Plus, I advance again here, and we're going to set that aside. Now, I get a bonus. So whenever you build a ship, you do another, it's not a bonus, but you do another action. And I'd like to place the, I'd like to start that situation here. And I think the best thing to do for me to do that would be to begin with this, because I'm going to want the plus power anyway. So I'm going to put this over here, and what will that do for me? Do I have a finisher tile? I do. So that's perfect, except it may not be the way to go. This is the way to go. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, so we're going to put this over here. It moves my points over there, and then I don't activate this yet. We're just going to stall. Oh, I can't do that. It has to be on top of here, I think. Well, I'm not going to waste time looking at that just now, but I'm going to assume I can't do that. I'm going to put a different one up here, which is fine. This will just give me a contract, and I can spend 1 to get another advance, which I need more money than anything else. And I think what I'm going to do this time is 2 industrial buildings to give me 2 points, and that one I'm going to get $2 out of that, so I can keep myself barely afloat with the money. All right. Let's see what the bot is going to do. He is going to go with the 3, and we still cannot place anything since he hasn't recharged. He gets the 1 tailor and 1 point. Okay, and then takes a contract. This is the 3rd and final contract he's going to take. It's going to score him, I think that'll be even, well, it's this. So this is interesting. I'm going to assume that since it's an advance like that, he's going to get 6 plus 1 is 7 points out of that, which is really unfortunate for me. Seems to go with the spirit of what he would be trying to do, though, with the icons. Okay, now, back to what I was going to do before. I'm going to put this out here. It does advance me 1 spot there, and we're going to be done. Now, he goes 1. He is stringing this along. Okay. So he is going to build, and then he's going to advance his thing 3 more points. The guy's clobbering me. Man. Where's he going to build? He's going to build in the highest spot he can, which I think is going to be Adelaide. And then he's going to build his building like that, because Adelaide is 21. All right. And it costs him a coin. Now, as for me, I'm going to finish my objective here. I'm going to put this like this. Then I'm going to move this up 1. I'm going to take this and put my guy here. But because it's a discount, I do not have to put a guy from there. I can put it from here. I'm going to put this over here in my secondary mining row. That'll give me 2 coins. Or tailors, which is good because I'm struggling there. And then I can get the activation with the +1 power. So that would be +1, 2 from this. And because I built that, I can spend 1 tailor to get that coal ends. Because it could come in from here, and I can ship the coal, and then out we go. So that all worked out. I can flip this over. I get 3 stars. 1, 2, 3, and a bonus or a bump on that. Now, that is the second. Oh, I can't activate that yet because I didn't put that there. But I do get 2 increases with that because of this situation. So I feel like I'm starting to gain some ground here, maybe. The points don't show it. All right, he has got to build a rail, whether he likes it or not. So he's going to build, not a rail, a boat. So he's going to go ahead and build a boat. and he wants to build it in the spot with the fewest people, which would be either those or mine. But he would try to go there because it gets cheaper unless it says yes. So he's going to go to this 4 spot. Not going to cost him anything. And then he's finally going to recharge, that chump. Okay, now, what should I do? Is there a way that I can even provide power to a neutral? I don't think so. I need to fill in some of this stuff. I got some coins now. Maybe that's the best thing to do. So we'll play this here. We'll advance this by 2. We'll get a discount. I'm going to take this one for a discount of 1. Yeah. And, oh, I like that one. And then I'll spend the 2 to get this one. So this is just basically going to help me fill in some stuff and make it work. And that's what we're going to do. Okay, we're good there. We just need to at least fill in another one before I recharge, which I hopefully won't have to recharge for a minute. So just want to make sure I maximize. And actually, I got to get more of those. All right, well, he's going to recharge. I don't know why I rolled that. So this goes to the back of the line. And then he is going to get, let's see, 4 coins, 3 workers, and he's going to put a star out 6 above where he is right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do a king scoring, so I get 2 and he gets 6, which is so unfortunate. It's not looking good for Mr. LaRuffa this time. Okay, so then he will discard these because he won't be bound by that condition anymore. And away we go. Back to me. Now, to fill in some gaps, quite simply, I think, unless there's a spot where I should extend my rails, what I do need to do is I need to build more buildings. I've got a guy here. That's good for this condition, but I've got to build something there. And it looks like I got that, but I've sort of hosed myself in a little bit. So maybe the best thing to do is to get some more of those building tile ones. So let's take a star, and then we'll get this for free, and then this one, well, let's just advance it. And then this for 1. I'm okay with that. We are chugging through the tiles this game. I haven't even built any mines or anything. It's funny how that goes. Last time I built mines right away. I was in there and I was aggressive. This game is going so much differently. Okay. 4. He wants to energize. And energize he shall. He will also build this someplace. So where is he going to go? He's going to go to the highest spot that he can that will finish the network for him, which will be here, guaranteed, because he could do this. Oh my gosh, he's going to energize 3 times. That stings. Okay, so that means like every neutral building that's probably on the board here. So that would be this one for sure. There is a turbine in that network, and there is no way he gets the coal to increase. So he's going to get 2 points for these because of his turbine. Right? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2. And then over here, he is going to not get any points, but he is going to flip this to it, or take this away for a 3. That was punitive. And then he gets 2 points for this. 1, 2, because he finished this connection. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? It's a little late for this, but I was supposed to put this Nucleum out when I recharged a long time ago. I will put the Nucleum out. I'll put it in a spot that is not going to affect any gameplay, which I think is right here. Because if I put it there, that would definitely affect something, I'm sure. At least I think it would. I don't know, maybe not. I'm going to do that. I'll get the boat for free. The boat for free is definitely going here. All right. So I should have done that before. Okay, back to me now. Lots of options, lots of choices. I want to build, like I said. I want to build in that spot. I also don't need to connect that. That's not going to really make or break me one way or the other. Yeah, that's how we're going to proceed with this. So we are going to do this one here, because theoretically, with no real scoring that I see on the rails, I don't have to worry about pumping guys out there. I'm more concerned, I think, of here. I'm going to move this up one more space, more money, and then I'm going to build that building. And the building I'm going to build is going to be this one here. Oh, I got to spend a guy for it. There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. So we're going to put this here. But the reason I'm doing that is so that I can finally get this. It gives me this deal, which means I can build another one somewhere for 2 less, which I will take advantage of. Or do I want to do the turbine? I think the one time for 2 less is the way to go. The only challenge is that I have to spend my other guy to do it. All right, well, them's the breaks, folks. Them's the breaks. Is that the place? It's the only place. Okay. It is what it is. We're doing it. Done. 2 for less. We did build it. We've spent that one. We're good. Okay. Turn is over. And I think I still, at some point, in fact, I know it. I guess instead of doing that, I could have done this first and saved my guys, but forget it. Like I said, we're just playing. We're going to see how it goes. Okay, let's see what he's going to do. Four again. Now, regrettably, I just had to pause and go do something else really quickly, so I'm pretty sure it's his turn, but I was interrupted. So I apologize if I give him 2 turns in a row or vice versa. My mistake. I think I get it right, though. Okay, so he's going to not play this down because he only has 1 energy, but he does get the 3 points, which I need all in the head here. And he's going to try to energize. And I don't think he can energize because he's energized everything. So I think he loses that one. There's no other... Yeah, I think he loses that one. I'll take a little bit of a respite, I suppose. Okay. Now, I'm out of everything, guy-wise and this and that. So the best thing to do for me would be to see, is there any way I can energize this? Which I think the answer is yes. Or maybe not. Because I am a bit cash poor at the moment. And here's the problem. This would be detrimental. I mean, I'm going to be in trouble if I can't at least put one up here. He did all those neutrals on me. Well, I know at least I get some money. So actually it's going to be all right. The thing I need to do here is just like a push turn, which is what I'll do here. I'll push these and that. Then I'll be able to at least cash in this because I have provided power to 2 different things. So that's going to push me up 2 more points and give me some money. And with the money, hopefully I can figure out something more effective to do here in a moment. All right, that's 3 contracts down. I haven't quite built. Yeah, I think I'll be able to figure. At least I'll be able to maximize what I can. I don't know. I gotta get some more. I gotta get at least a 7. So the money will help because that will help me get some coal. Okay, He is also not going to put this down because he does not have a second mining spot. But what's he going to do? So he's going to spend his first thing to build. And where does he want to build? He wants to build in the highest spot possible that he has a city, which I think is going to be here. So it's another industrial building. And then he is going to want to build a mine or definitely a mine if he can. He still doesn't have a connection to one though. Still seems like he is not able to do that. So it's going to be a turbine. Okay. Back to me now. The best thing to do would be for me to find a way to get some Nucleum up there. And the issue I have is I need to get a contract first to get a guy to do it. So I guess I have to play this and get myself a contract. What is this? Oh yeah, this is an easy one. I'll fill it right now. So this gives me my guy. And then this says, if you built one coal, get 3 points and build, is that build a tile? No, that's take a tile for a 2 discount. Perfect. I'll take this tile for a 2. Well, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do I want to take this one for a 2 discount? So let's get the 3 points. And then let's get this, because I need all the stars I can get. One way or the other. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I fulfilled that right away. Happy with that. Okay. He will build this out there somewhere. And where's he going to go? Lowest number is the 1. Oh yeah, that's totally him right there. All right, so he's going to grab, I think he only has 1 mine. There's 2 out there, so that's not going to be that one. It's going to be the 1 contract one first. That kills 2 birds with 1 stone, actually. And now he has an abundance of just about everything else, but this is the lowest, so he's going to take this. Okay, and then he is going to get the 1 guy. Back to me now. I think the answer is this. I'm almost positive the answer is this. So, build a mine with an extra Nucleum. I got to build this mine here. It's going to cost me 2. Plus, I need a guy. So I'm going to build the mine, and I'm going to get 3 Nucleum on it because of the bonus that I just covered, plus the extra Nucleum. So that's good. I like that. That is very good. Now I got the power. All right, and then an extra star. Also take that. I think I've salvaged it. All right, he's going to take again. In this case, he is going to build it out somewhere. He's going to put it on the lowest spot. And he is going to, I'm just going to give, well, let's see, the lowest spot for him would be probably there. No, there for sure. So he does that. I'll give him his 3 points first. 1, 2, 3. We put this out here, and then he's going to choose some tiles. So what does he need? He needs, he can't get that. He's got 2 of just about everything. So I think this is one of those conditions where if he has 2 of everything, that he only takes 1 of them. This is one of those weird deals. It's not weird, I just never can really remember. So Baron takes the rightmost tile of the market that shows a non-subsidized action that he only has 1 of. Well, that's not it. Baron takes the rightmost tile from the market that shows non-subsidized action that appears only once in the offer. So since that's the case, he takes this, and then he will take another one. In this case, it will be this one. He's running through these tiles. All right. Now, my scenario is going to be to electrify or energize, I mean, for sure. So this moves one more, and I'm energizing, and I'm going to energize this for 3. Well, I have a mine that provides 1, and now I have a source of nucleum. Zing! Right there for the 2 more. So we can energize that. It gives me a coin because I just did it. And I unlock this, which says it'll be like I have a virtual turbine whenever I energize, which I'm fine with that. All right. Yes, I'm good. And then I have not built 2 of those, so that's just not going to happen right now. Okay, we'll get to the point where I'm going to recharge again. 4 is going to be this. He's definitely going to try to build that someplace. Where is he going to build it? He's going to build it on the highest one that can afford him to do his network, which I think is going to be here. Yes. So he gets the 2 tailors and 2 points. And then he will get more tiles. So this clown, in this case now, we might get lucky. He can't. He gets the one that he has the most. Well, there's nothing there. I think this is one of those times where he gets just 1. So in this case, he will take the one that is available only once out there, which would be this. No, because that's a unique one for there. So I still think he gets 2. Gosh darn. And then he'll get this. I think that's how it goes. Yeah, that should do it. All right. Now, I'm definitely recharging. Let's do it the right way this time. Wait, when I flip this, I forgot to get my 3. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just what I needed to get into this bracket. I'm going to put this down right now. I think I'm going to put it down in a spot to let me pick a free tile. I need to build more mines. Oh, no, I'm not even going to think about it. I like the double action right there. Okay. Then I'm going to end up with $10 and 2 points, 5 men and 5 points, 5 men, 5 more points, and 5 more points. I guess I could have just read that a little bit quicker. And then pull these back. I have an abundance of tiles. Plenty to work with. Holy cow. I don't think I've ever had that many tiles, but I'm really not focusing on putting them on the board, so that's a little bit different. What's he going to do? Oops, I never drew this. He is going to energize and get yet more tiles. Well, this more tiles crap is going to come to an end because we're about done with all that. He won't be able to play that out. I wonder, you know what I don't think I've been doing right this game? I don't think I've been spending money when he energizes. He's at an abundance of money, so I'm just going to penalize him to 3 right now because I know at least 3 times that hasn't happened. We're going to do that just to kind of... In fact, I know I haven't been doing that. So, all right, that settles a little bit of it. Okay, develop. What's he want to do? Well, he wants to get one that he only has 1 of, but he doesn't have 1 of anything. So he has a bunch of mines. I guess he's just going to get this one. No, you know what? Yeah, he's got so many tiles, it's ridiculous. He can't get the... He's going to get this. At least he's... Oh, so wait a minute. So then he does get the 3 points. Darn it. Okay, well, that's a bummer. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on trying to get some big buildings powered here if at all possible. Do I have one that allows me to build and build? Let's see. It's a double contract and energized. It's not helping yet. Let's do this. Build a -1. I am going to need, let me see if I can take advantage of a government building here. So if I go out here, this network is kind of centralized. This one doesn't have any spots for a government building, except if I wanted to pay there. So that would give me, I don't love that. That's 1, 2. That'd be a third one. Oh, but I could build it with the industrial, I believe. Right? I'm pretty sure you can do that. Yeah, that counts. I can build it there or as an industrial. I'm pretty sure that's right. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we're going to jump right to this where I'm going to pay 4. And that will give me a spot where I can then try to build some more industrial somehow, link it up. I'm not sure how I'm going to pull this off, but that seems to be the right choice. I'm going to build that there. All right. Now, because I built that there, I do get the 2 points plus, since I've already done this, I get 1 more point, so it's 3 points because I don't have a slot for it. All right. That's what we're going to do. Okay. What's he going to do? 3. He is going to spend 1 to place a mine somewhere. 1, 2, 3, or a turbine. And get 2 guys. 1, 2. He gets his 2 guys. All right. Where is this going to go? He can't build that right yet because he didn't have the guys at the front. So where is that going to go? The turbine or the... So he wants to build a turbine. I guess it's going to be right here. His only spot. Back to me now. I'd like to build a turbine. What I need to do though is I really need to connect. I can't build that there because that doesn't exist in my network. So, oh no, yes it does. Yes it does. Okay. So, interesting. You know what I could do? Instead of fussing around with all this, I can build a boat here. And then that boat would allow me to connect in. I think I'm going to do that. So the boat's going to cost me 2. Plus I need the boat anyway for this. So what that does is, if I understand the rules correctly, that will allow me to have this part of my network right here with this encompass all the way up through here, which then expands and gets me those industrial buildings that he's built, etc., etc. So that's going to really help me with that. All right, so I built the boat. Now what else do I want to do? I want to take a contract. Which one can I get easy stuff on? That's, I've built 5 things in purple. That's not going to help. That is 1 in Tasmania. That's 5 things in orange. That's 5 things in green. But what if I haven't built 5 things? I have built, but not that much. So I built 1. Those are lousy contracts. I guess my best bet is this one. It's not very good, but at least it'll help me get stars because I'm going to build something out there just for good measure. I'll get 2 stars with it because we need to get up. We need to get up and going. So 2 stars with that. I haven't built anything there yet, but, and then I pay 1 coin, and the 1 coin is going to be specifically to advance this. All right, now what's he gonna do? He wants the contract and the person. He is definitely going to be able to build this someplace. Where is he going to build it? He's going to build it on the highest spot that he can fit it in, which is going to be the 19 and 20 or the 21. It's going to be the 21 to the radius. I guess he'll go this way. I think the preference is to expand his network though. So I'm going to put it over here. So he's going to grab the highest point contract, which is fine with me. Let's just take this one first. It's going to be 8 more points. I say it's fine with me because at least we can get some of these out. Yes, that's a good one now. Now we're talking. Okay, so he did that, then he's going to get another guy. Flip it over. Now we can actually build mines. Okay, now I'm definitely going to get a contract. I'm going to get that doubler, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to see if I can do all of what I was hoping. Well, so here's the thing. Let's think about this. So if I get the doubler, I still think I need the money. I don't want to have to use it. Well, that's not even nucleumed up. So I can basically generate 4 power from there, which is fine. 4, then I can pull in from my mine 5 and 6. This needs 10. I can then all right, I hope I don't regret not getting that right away. But what I'm going to do first is play this one to build. All right, take the star, and then I'm going to spend 1 guy to build this turbine. I'm going to put it here, which is going to cost me, well, as a matter of fact, what's the point of that? Might as well put it over here. I can't even build it there because I don't have a connection. Okay, so I'm going to put it there. That'll give me 1 point. And now I'm getting a discount on coal, which I like, 1 discount. All right, yeah, the reason I want to do that is because then I can funnel my resources here, generate over here, place over here, etc. Okay, I'm good with that. All right, we're getting near the end, I think. He is just not recharging very much because of the way he's been taking tiles. Okay, so he's not running the clock out by any means. He's going to build, he's going to energize. That's 2 coins. He is going to definitely place this someplace. Where is he going to place it? He's going to place it on the highest spot that he can, if he can do a junction between 2 of them, which he also can. So he is finally going to link himself into this. And the first thing he's going to do is build. He wants to build a residential government first, which is such a bummer, but that's just the way it goes. No choice there. And then he's going to energize. And I believe he's going to energize that building proper that he just built. No, he's going to energize those. He's going, well, no, he's going to energize the government first, then the lowest requirements. So that he is going to do that. And he does not have a mine there, nor does he have any turbines there, but he has turbines there. So it's 1, 2, 3 points for that maneuver. And since it is a government building, he pulls all the coal away. So he's made coal very expensive on me, the jerk. Okay. What else did he do? Yeah, he built and then he energized. Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to take that contract now. The question is how I want to double up. I think it's going to be money. Is it money? It's money. Yeah. That's $4 because I really need to pull off a huge energy turn here or something. So, $4. Then we're going to energize. So I need 10 here, right? So we've just talked about how I'm going to do this. That'd be 2, 4, 6 from these, and then, oh my gosh, it's just too expensive. I never flipped this one. We're going to do this 6 instead for now. So this is just going to be 6. So that's 2, 4, 6 right there. I'm going to flip that. That gets me 6 stars. and it'll be 5 points, and a level 2. Now this is interesting. Now I could get the +4, but I just blew all my Nucleum. Shoot. I hate to waste your time to walk it back, but I gotta waste your time to walk it back. It's just not the right move. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this all back. We're gonna be ready to do this at a moment's notice afterwards, but this goes here. I hope I don't lose it. And I very much could lose it. 3, 4, 5, no, he'll take a different one. Okay, so then I put the 4 back, right? Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do instead. I have to do this. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to build this other mine for 2. And it takes 2 guys. And I'm gonna build it over here. And it's gonna come with 2 uranium. And I never spent the other 2 uranium. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna take 2 tiles. I'm gonna take this one for free. And I'm gonna spend, oh man, I'm not gonna take this one for free. I'm gonna spend 1 here. I need more energizing tiles if I'm gonna do this. So that's 1. And then I'm just gonna be done. Okay. I also, since I played that, I can, in effect, do this. It'll just be worth 1 point. Two, so here's his contract. So first thing he's going to do is he is going to try to build this somewhere. He's going to build it at the lowest spot. Where is he going to build it? Is there any spot that he has left? There is. He can build this right here. And that will put him over here. And then that will be, he will first urbanize, and then he will get his contract. Urbanization, he wants to build this last one if he can someplace. He certainly can right there. And then he gets the contract that gives him the most points, which should be this one, which should be 8 more points. All right. Now, for me, doing the power turn, the first thing I'm going to do, like I said, was I'm going to double up that contract. I'm going to double this. In this case, yeah, definitely going to take the $4. Okay. Now, I took the contract. Let's go ahead and energize first. So we're going to energize this for 6. So that is going to be 2, 4 plus my coal imports, 6. That lets me flip this. Well, first, let's get this 6. Then I'm going to put this down, and it gives me $1 because I energized. Now I get to do an energy move plus 4. So it's 4, the coal, 5, 6, and then I can go 7, 8, 9, 10 down there. That's the power move that I needed right there. Bam. And that gives me 4 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 10 stars, which is this is the move I needed. All right, and then I can complete this contract, which gives me 3 points. 1, 2, 3. 2 on this, 1, 2, and a level 2 technology, which at this point, I suppose I'm going to do this one where every time I energize, I get another guy. Okay. How many have I entered? Oh, yeah. Okay. It's 1. He's going to not be able to do well, he doesn't have any, so this is interesting. He has no workers or no tailors. So that means he will do a recharge turn, even though he could technically afford this, but he's just going to do a recharge. So he's going to take this. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's clobbering me. That's frustrating. Got off to a bad start. Okay, and then he is going to get 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So my turn. Now, the best thing for me to do would be to continue to build, if at all possible, and do so with a multiplier. But I'm really low on mines and other things that could generate me some uranium, some power, some everything. So that's an interesting conundrum here. I guess what I'll do is I'll expand my network first by going like this. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah. I don't know if this is going to work. Because how in the world am I going to... I don't know. We're just going to try it out, okay? I told you I'm not going to waste too much time on this. 1, 2, 1, and then I get a point here. So I max those out. This is definitely a longer game because of how it's all played out. All right, so max that out. Put a guy here. Now at least I have the ability to build. We'll see. We'll see if I can even afford it because I need 2 to do this mine, and I only have 1. So that's the part that it's going to be. I have to get a contract first, which means I got to go from here first. So we'll see. I think generally in this game, I'm just not very efficient. I get where I want, but I take forever to do it. Okay, he is going to definitely place this. He wants the lowest numbered spot, if at all possible, to do a double connection. I don't see, a single connection. I don't see a single connection anywhere else on the board that he can place this to get both of them. So he's going to start his, he's going to expand his network to a spot that he hasn't been before. And I would think that, since it's the lowest number, he's going to look for the lowest number to do so, which I would assume would be coming out of here. Maybe, I don't know. This is where it gets a little bit tough, and I almost don't even care. Because he's not expanding his network this way, but if he goes this way, he's sort of expanding it. So I'm going to plop him right over here. And then that is going to allow for him to build a building. He wants to build another residential. He can't build a residential, so he wants to build a research building. Where's he going to build a research building? It has to be over here. Okay. Now, on my end, I have 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 stars. So that's enough to pump this guy right in here, which would be really good. So the question I have is, do I do that, or do I work on trying to somehow pull off another energizing turn and to go up there? I've built 2 out of those. I've energized in 1, 2, 3, 4 of these areas. So I think this is still a better move. So the issue is, yeah, I'm going to actually, is there any way I can get some more quick points here? Just a little bit with this tile. Since I'm going to do it anyway, I might as well do it now. So, I've got to pump these up because I need all that stuff. All right, that made the choice up for me. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to build again. I want to build this for 5. And we need to build it in a spot that I can afford it. Yes, thank goodness I got that out there. It'd be nice to build it someplace I don't have one, but I don't think there's a good spot for that I have a network. So forget about that. Okay. 1. He will try to extend that network he's already working on. I'll flip this over. It's the smallest because this is a green-white. I don't see a green-white anywhere, so I think he just continues to extend. He will get the tiles. And of the ones he doesn't have, if there is one of those, there is not. Then the next thing would be this. So he would get this from furthest right. And then he will take, I think that's it, because there's not a scenario where he doesn't have one where there's nothing out there with 1, because, yeah, that's it. I think that's it. Okay, now for me, I need to make more of these things happen. So what to do is I'm going to put this out here to get a contract, and the best thing to do would be to pick up this one. This says if I built 3, shoot, not that one, because I haven't built 3 turbines, but have I put 7 guys out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For pity's sake. All right, I can do this. That's if I built 3 mines and or 3 coal things in 3 different areas. Well, I built that 1, 2. I haven't built the third, but I'm going to do that in a second here. That's what this is all about. So I'm going to get this one guy. And that's going to be my turn there. Four, he's going to build his last ship. I shouldn't say last because it's not last. It's his third ship. He wants to build in the lowest spot. Lowest spot here is the 2. And since it's that, he forfeits. All right, he does not pay, he does pay 1 because I'm there. Now, back to me. So I need to build, what would be outstanding would be to build the mine and somehow have all I need to energize it. Could we do it? Could we make it work? Well, let's see. 2 guys for this mine. That would be 3 Nucleum. I think I can. Yeah, I definitely cannot. Because it's so, what's the requirements in that? Is it a 10? Oh no, it's an 8. I can. Okay. Now, I built my third. I put that down. I can do this. So let me get this. This won't really help too much, but it's basically giving me free dudes. And then I move this over. That's 2 points. 1, 2. I'll take them whenever I can get them. Okay. Now, I think I know exactly what I need to do now. This is all going to work out just barely. So I'm going to then energize. I have a +1. I have 2 coming from here, so that's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I can do that because I have a virtual turbine. So 9, and then I get a -1 off of a coal. Well, I don't need 9. I don't need the coal because this is an 8. That's right. That's how I figured I could do it. Okay, so that's 4 more points because it rams this into there. So it's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then that will be it for that turn. Except I now get 8 more stars. 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will be able to get up to there. Well, we'll see. Maybe I can pull off something great. 4, it bumps him to here. He's going to want to build this in a spot. He's going to finish. I already know. Flip it though. He's going to finish this. When he does that, first he gets 2 points. 1, 2. Then he gets to take a contract. He'll take this one worth 8. Then he is going to get to do this. And I think I may have missed this a while ago. So I'm going to give him the 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Then he gets to do these where he gets 2 tailors and 2 more points. 1, 2. And then this whole thing flips over. Okay, now I'm going to recharge. So I'm going to recharge, and the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get 13 money. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I forgot to get my $1 when I did the Energize last time. So there we go. Then I'm going to get 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to get a combination of 9, 19, 26 points. So it's going to put me at 4065. So the game's going to end with me most likely pulling this, unless he recharge. Oh, he might recharge really soon. So this is 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Oh man, one away from being able to hit that. So the 26 is what it is. Where does this help me the most? Nucleum for sure. So I'm going to get another bonus Nucleum. I'll put it in this mine over here. Okay, and then no king scoring, and I get all these guys back. Yeah, we're running to the end here. Now I've just got to focus really hard on these last couple of key contracts that I need to get out of this area, and then we should be good. Okay, rolling for him. He's going to do this one. He has no guys, so he is just going to spend it. He's going to get the contract that's worth the most. In this case, it's going to be this one worth 8. Actually, no, he doesn't take it anymore. He's already got 3. So he just passes on that. And then he is going to build, and he wants to build a mine this time, finally. And he'll do it in the highest spot, which for him is, I think it's just Broken Hill. And so he covers, I think he covers that one up. Okay, so then that costs him Taylor. Now, I've got to fulfill contracts, so I'm going to definitely do this one right here. This gets me a doubler, and then what would I be able to do? I don't have much time, so this is the way I'm going to go. I'm going to advance this by 1. I don't even think, actually, I'm not going to advance that by 1. I'll just get 1 point, because I'm not going to recharge again, I don't think. And then I take this contract, which I'm not even going to take. I'm going to fulfill this contract. That's 6 powered buildings. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've powered them on the board. So that's 12 points right there. That'll be 78, which will trigger the end of the game. 3 more points. 1, 2, 3. So he will have a turn, and then we will both have a turn, and that's it. If not, and if I'm lucky, actually, I am lucky because he won't do his 3rd recharge, so that'll at least help me a little bit. Yeah, and that's good. So that's why I wanted to do that so badly, just to get those 12 points. Okay, so he is going to roll, which doesn't matter. He's going to do this. He doesn't have any guys to play, but he is going to spend both of these. He is going to urbanize first. He wants to urbanize on an industrial on the highest one. So this, darn it. This industrial, I think this doesn't score for him because it doesn't flip over though. So I'll have to check that to be 100% sure, but I don't think he gets anything out of this. And then the highest one for him would be this spot right here. Well, he's going to energize it, so it doesn't even matter. And then he's going to do another mine, which, well, no, he's going, yeah, another mine. We should put it there. Okay. So then, the final turn, no matter what, he always does 2 energy, so that means he won't, I think that's the way it works. I mean, that'll be, I think that's the way it goes. I better be sure, because this will make a big difference. Yeah, it definitely says do 2 energizing. No payments, no nothing. Okay, so what can I get the maximum out of? This contract right here for sure. I have not built in 4 different cities though, that's the problem. So in order to do that, do I even have a hope of doing that? Because I've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's so frustrating. And it was a hard one too because of the situation at hand. I suppose, no, because if I put it down, there's nothing doing. So the only other thing I can think of would be to, I built 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 6, that's impossible. Well, I definitely built 3 of those, so that'd be 5 points. No, I didn't. Shoot. Okay, so I don't think contracts are going to get me there. I also don't have anything that like urbanizes and allows me then to energize. This would be a weak turn, but it's worth 2 points if I just did that. Yeah, I think I have expended myself as best I can. There's no two ways about it. And it's too bad because I can't pull these points in over there. I can't see a way to do that. I was hoping to snag either of those. Well, so this one is, I just built 6. How many have I built? I built 1, 2, 3, 4. Nuts. Because I don't have an urban. Darn. Yeah, because I don't have something that would allow me to do both. I don't have one that gives me a contract. That's a contract and energize. Well, crud. There's probably a better move out there someplace, but there's no reason to waste time looking for it at this time. And building things, they don't really help if they're not energized. So there's no reason to do that. And so since I can't fulfill any contracts or do anything in that nature, actually, that's not true. I can get a 3 out of this if I just build one more someplace. I have the money. I will be able to do that. Okay, so I'll do this one. This costs me 4. The very last minute I find it. Okay, 4. Where would I put it though? I'll put it here. 2 more. All right, so what that means is I'm going to build this right there. And, oh, but I can't take the contract. That's right. Gosh. Well, there's nothing doing. Doesn't make any sense to do any of that. I'll get my $6 back and I will just simply get a point by advancing my thing. I'll get 2 points. That's too bad. Oh well. I've agonized enough and I can't find it. Okay, his last turn is going to be to energize twice. He wants to get those government buildings, so he's going to definitely do this. There are 3 turbines and 2 mines in there, so that's going to be 5 points for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then he's going to do his lowest requirement next, which I think is going to be this one. And that is going to be another 5 points. 1, 2, oops. Shoot. Okay, sorry. 5 and 5. There we go. So he is at, right now he's at 101. All right, game's over. I trailed behind. Now let's see how it goes. So we'll score him first. He actually did not do the king scoring. I'm sorry, he didn't energize, but he still, no matter what happens, he still gets the 4 things, which is just a little frustrating, but them's the breaks. So first, we'll score for his extras. So he is going to 1 victory point for remaining tailor and worker. Well, that's only 2. Okay, and then for his buildings now. So these are the ones that will score for him. So let's do 2, 3, 4, 5. And then here, it'll be 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, he is not connected there though. That's it. He never made the connection. 13, okay, 13. And here, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 21. Okay. All right, so that'll put him at 124. Yeah, he never made that connection. So he's got this divide right there, which helps me. Okay, and then what he does is he will get 2, 4, 6, and 8 times the way he meets his requirements here. So he has built 2 mines, so he gets 2 points. No, 4 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then he built 3 ships. 3 times 4 is 12. Then he built, he has energized areas in 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 6 is 24. So that puts him at 64. And then 8 times the number of industrial buildings he built. Well, he built 3 of those, so it's another 24. So 20, it's going to be 68. And so he's going to be at 188. Yeah. 188. Not the strongest score I've seen him have, actually. He was in the 200s last time I played in Australia. For me now, let's see what we can do. So first and foremost, let's get the building scoring. Well, let's do a few things first. Number 1, I didn't get the technology, so that's not going to happen. Number 2, let's score for the leftover money and workers and uranium in my mines. And I think it's for every 2 uranium, so I don't think I'm getting anything with that. All right. Yep, I did not do that, but 2 workers, so it's 1, 2, and then 3, 4. So 4 points on leftovers, 86. Okay, and bonus, these are huge, so I get 20 out of that. So it's 106. And then energized buildings, so let's go through here. So now I've got 1, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 for that. Which is, okay, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 34 building points, so that puts me at 140. Oh man, do I have what it takes? I don't think so. I built 3 mines over here. 3 times 2 is 6. 146. I built 4 ships. 4 times 3 is 12. 58. And then I got 5 times the number of energized cities. I energized 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 20. Oh man, 178 to 188. Darn. Well, there it is, folks. That's what it looks like. That's the Australia map. I really hope you had a good time watching. Thanks so much for tuning in. Good game. I lost by 10. I've been doing better, but still not. I think I made some error. I mean, just a little bit too inefficient here. But I love this game. I think this map is more fun. Like I said before in the review, I think the Australia map is more fun, than the base map, which merits doing it or buying it, I think. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Really appreciate it, everybody. And whatever you do in the future, I really hope you have a fantastic time doing it. Take it easy.